Animus!
Hey everyone, I'm Ed Rodriguez, creator of the Animus draft building card game, and today I'd like to do an unboxing of Vanishing Point, which is the very first core set of the Animus draft building card game. What I want to do is just open this up and show you what comes in here. You can play up to 4 players right out of this little box, so there's a lot of value in here. Let's go check it out. Alright everyone, so the first thing I'd like to show you is that there is an actual playmat that you can purchase separately. It is a neoprene rubber playmat with a nice grippy bottom, and the top of it has a little bit of a texture to it so that your cards don't just slide around willy-nilly. But it's a very nice playmat. It has a breakdown of the turn order and spots where you place the cards. And this is a playmat for just 2 players, although you can play the game 2 to 4 players. Unfortunately, we are not able to make a game mat that supports up to 4 players, but this is really nice for playing 2 players. So I thought I'd just show you what the play mat looks like. So let's go ahead and get to the unboxing. And as you can see, I'm opening up fresh. It's still in the shrink wrap, and if I can fight my way through opening it. All right, so there we go. And we got the back of the box there and just got description of the game. So let's go ahead and open it up. It does come in a tuck box. And one of the first things that's gonna pop out of you is these large cards here, which are really awesome. These are the large entity cards that you're going to be using in the game. These basically represent the player. So we have the unspeakable entity there. We have Omenti, the omniscient artificial intelligence. Unspeakable entity is basically an evil guy there. We have the nothing, the incarnation of nihility. Justice, the spirit of retribution. Lilith, the reaper of souls. And the fallen angel, the celestial outcast. Of course, they have rules text of what they do in the game, and then they have flavor text at the bottom that lets you know what they do. And as you can see, probably tell by here, they go in this large spot here, and basically they do something for you throughout the whole game, and then you're gonna play cards. So that's the 6 entities that come in a core set. Every core set's gonna have 6 entities. The next thing that you're gonna see when you open it up is the core rule booklet. It is a kind of small rule booklet, you know, so it fits in the box, but it's got all the rules that you need to play the game. It teaches you everything with some illustrations and all that, and certain things are highlighted in red. Certain rules that we've seen that people tend to forget, we've highlighted them in red so that you can reference them later and remember them. And then we've got a glossary of keywords and all that stuff. And at the back there are rules for how to play with multiple players. So the base rules teach you how to play 2 players, and then at the back it just tells you how to expand it to 3 and 4 players and so on. All right, so let's see some more components. There should be 2 bags in here. All right, so we'll go over this bag. Everything's bagged separately except for the large entity cards. So in here, in this smaller bag, you're gonna get 4 dice. I know during the crowdfunding campaign we mentioned that was going to be 3 dice, but it is 4 dice, basically 2 for each player, so that player can be blue and this one can be red. During the game you're going to be rolling 1 or 2 dice, never more than that. And then it comes with 20 red damage tokens. They are translucent, so when you have it on the card they don't cover the art too much, and these just represent damage as you're playing the game. Alright, so that's all that is. And the main event, well, arguably the entities are the main event, but we have the cards. Now you may think, wow, there's only that's it, that's all the cards in the game, but it is a lot. And you got to remember, it is a drafting game, so you're not going to play with every single card in every game. Your deck is only going to be 9 cards for each player, and there's 36 cards that come in the game. So we'll show you some of them. Zen, let me show you the backs real quick. It's just got the Animus logo. And the other thing I forgot to show you on the entity cards, the very backs of them function as reference cards for the game. It's got the setup, the victory condition, and the turn orders, just like on the play mat. And basically what you do is after you've selected your entity for the game, the one you don't use, you can use the backs of them as reference sheets. So that's a neat little feature. And so here are the cards, and I don't know if I'm showing up too good on the camera, but you know, here's Zen, Whisper, and you can go through all the cards. But one of the key features of the game is that every single card in the game throughout all the sets is a unique character, and their ability is gonna be unique to that card. Some cards may do something similar, but it'll always be done in a different way. So every single card is going to do something different and unique to represent that it is a unique individual. Obviously, there's some stuff that they do that all cards can do, like, you know, all cards can fight in melee. Some cards can do a flank attack and so on. Cards can move around as they're in play, but their special ability is always going to be unique to that character. So we've just got a plethora of characters, and because you're only going to be drafting 9 cards out of 36, you're always going to have a new roster each time you play. It's going to be different characters. You gotta because it's a drafting game, you're going to just kind of have to think of strategies on the fly as you're you know, playing your cards. And you know, depending on the order that you draw them and all that is really going to change. So unlike most card games where you build a deck and that's your strategy before you start the game, in this game you have to adapt your strategy on the fly, and sometimes you may not have a strategy, and the player that's able to best work on the fly and just come up with, you know, leverage every small advantage that they can is the one that's gonna end up the winner. Another thing you're gonna see as the characters are all from like different. So we have a cybernetic character here, futuristic character where there's a sort of a fantasy wizard looking character there and a superhero looking guy. So the first core set is talking about a multiverse cataclysm that's happening, referencing something called the Vanishing point. And so there is a story to this. And so the very first set is designed to show you that this game is going to encompass a multiverse of characters that are fighting over this big cataclysm. But pretty much that's it. That's everything that comes in the game. And again, it's a small little box, you know, only a little bit bigger than my hand. But again, a lot of value in here. It plays 2 to 4 players. It says 15 to 30 minutes on the box. Bear in mind that is if you're used to the game, it's going to be that short. If you're playing brand new, it's going to be a little bit longer than that as you're getting used to it. But it's a very easy to learn game. Check out our channel, our YouTube channel. There are gameplay videos and stuff like that to teach you the game. All I wanted to do in here was just show you what you get right out of the box. All right, guys, so that's everything, and hopefully you found that interesting and you want to get a copy. If you want to get one for yourself, the link is down below. Just go ahead and follow that and you'll be able to be playing Animus, the draft building card game, in no time.